Time to continue on with our...
Time to resume, apparently. Oh wow,
Yeah.
my mouse was like fucking like squirrely as fuck right there.
It's time for the trilogy of mediocrity that
Oh
we've been
yeah,
playing.
that's like...
Oh, that's right, because the mouse sensitivity is garbage in this game. As I found out last week. But yes, all the games we're playing.
good.
And
That's a robot, and I have one health.
Yeah. All the games we've been playing are really fucking mediocre. It's been great.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, there's a little vent down there. And there's a bounty, I think, in here.
Yeah, but it might have saved, so... I don't know if that thing would
I don't think it's evil. I think it's just, like, a rat. A space rat.
Matt Ducree.
You could try punching it. That shouldn't alert the guards.
I don't know what weapon I have right now. I have the hairpin.
Oh, that's right. The hairpin shiv.
Now I have fist, I think. Just not gonna let me punch.
Guess not.
And I keep getting stuck as I try to enter each one of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
The
game.
jank. The delicious jank of Riddick.
Oh, there's one on one.
Oh, was that a bounty thing back there? Left? That red thing on the ground? Or is that a light? That's a light.
That's a light.
Okay. Also, nice frame rates.
Oh, is it like getting bad up there?
At least, yeah, on the TV it was.
Okay. Maybe go up there.
Yeah. So how's your week been?
Shitty.
Oh, that's neat.
Drove to Montana,
Oh, that's right. You did that over the week.
and then we were supposed to stop off in Vegas on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
We get a call as we're on our way back. Yeah, this my other house isn't working right now. Power conditioner went down on a guy's
On the
stuff.
house you're supposed to work on?
The guy's other house. Working for a billionaire.
Yeah.
We worked on his one house, got everything up to date, fixed everything in a day. We were supposed to head back on Friday. Start heading back on Friday. And then that morning he's like, at my other house that you guys work on, this stuff isn't working. It sounds like the power conditioner is down. So we go and we find a Best Buy to buy a... Yeah.
Yeah, so you went to Tashi Station, got a power converter.
We got one, yeah. So we get to... We start driving to Pleasanton, Northern California, from Montana. So we drove...
That's where you had to go to get the thing?
No, we were in Idaho and we got the power conditioner. His other place is in Pleasanton.
Oh, okay.
One place is in Montana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that something on the to the right? The platform, not him, left of him. That platform up there, just like straight ahead.
Oh yeah, it looks like I could possibly jump up and not go up that walkway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to jump
Well,
behind the things, but it didn't quite work.
I was just saying it looked like there might have been a bouncy thing on top of it. It was probably just another red light.
Well, I'm going that way. I'm gonna try that way anyways.
Yeah.
But there was an overturned big rig. After we were driving, it was supposed to be a 12-hour drive.
Yeah, 3-hour tour.
Turned into an extra 3-hour tour of going on a different mountain pass. Through the Donner Pass. Pretty much. We drove right past the Donner Pass, actually.
Yeah.
It looks like
What?
you. That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Just run and book it.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
that one health.
I'm gonna fuck you up!
Power up ship.
Don't know. Okay, so now I can jump up there. So yeah, it was shitty.
Yeah.
So that doesn't save.
Well, if it saves and it reloads, it might start in a default I don't see you state.
True. Oh fuck! It dropped. I dropped down.
Yeah, this is kind of a bullshit situation.
Unless I can actually kill them.
I don't... Yeah, I don't think you can.
You're gonna need a DNA
Yeah, not easily.
He ran away at least.
Yeah. Well, then would you like me to go through some of the week's video game news and such?
Sure.
Media news. Yeah. We'll start with the non-video.
Oh,
game.
but let me finish my story.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 15-hour drive. Saturday morning, we go to the place. We install the power conditioner. Replace the power conditioner. The one we got at Best Buy didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new fucking thing didn't fucking work. So we had to use some power strips and just a temporary fix. We had to go back up to Pleasanton in like a month.
You couldn't just go to a different, or was it that? And it's not that it was a faulty product; it just didn't fit.
No, it was a faulty product.
Then why didn't you just go to a different Walmart or whatever and get a new one?
We wouldn't make it back on Saturday if we'd done that. It's a 6-hour drive from Pleasanton to here if there's no traffic.
Is there not a Walmart in Pleasanton?
Best Buy and
Or Best Buy.
No.
Okay.
There's not one nearby, and also we got lucky when we found that one.
Mm.
We took a 30-minute detour essentially to get that one that was luckily at a Best Buy, and that was the last one. So yeah. I'm just gonna go for the death.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, tell me the video games news.
First, we'll start with the non-video game. Did you see the new Matrix? They gave me an extra health point. They did. Huh.
The game must... I did not see the stuff
trailer
for it, but I heard that it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to do a new Matrix a while ago, but yeah, first trailer dropped.
Yeah.
And did you like The Force Awakens? It's that again. Yeah, I know. I don't blame you.
It'd be like if you pulled out a cord and then and
they
go haywire or something.
But yeah, it's 100%. Remember the first movie? It's that again, but now everyone's old for no reason.
That's my dead body.
It looks like
That's definitely my dead body. I don't have a head.
Of course you don't. It would clip with the camera. That's amazing! Oh, that's beautiful! Oh, this game! I love the jank!
The jank!
It's... Oh, please tell me there's now 2
Hangar bay.
that for whatever reason this room keeps leaving... Aww.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. That.
Yeah, I kept seeing that glow. Yeah, it's fucking unexplained.
Same shit, different day.
It's old man Neo. He's back in the Matrix.
Yeah.
And Trinity is back in the Matrix, and they don't know each other, and they don't know their paths. And hey, remember the Kung Fu martial arts studio scene? We're doing that again. Hey, remember...
This can actually be explained by it being the Matrix.
Well, didn't Neo die at the end of the third movie?
The entire point of the Matrix is that it's a repetition.
Yeah.
To create a happy life, people will constantly relive the Matrix. So they keep doing that over and over again. Neo... Oh, it is. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the death. So he's not the first chosen one.
Yeah.
But he was supposed to be the last. There's supposed to be...
Yeah. He's
so
essentially
that,
a built-in flaw that's like a release mechanic.
Yeah, so that way they can reset the Matrix again
Right.
and again and again.
But the third
and
one...
so that they always fall in love.
Yeah.
They always meet and they always fall in love was the whole fucking point of...
Yes.
But
I thought the third one was them breaking the
cycle. That's
cycle.
what I thought too, but they're probably going to be that the cycle's not really broken.
But the thing is like... It's not a new cycle. It's the same Neo. It's the same Trinity.
Like...
It's Keanu.
Yes.
As an old man now.
Yes.
As the same Neo, but he doesn't remember.
Yes.
How can that be if he died?
It's always the same person. So it it negates the...
No, but they're openly stating in the trailer like you forgot who you were.
Oh.
Like yes, it is a continuation. It is not a new version. It is a Force Awakens. It's a sequel, but it's the same fucking first movie again. Because we know we're supposed to show you certain things. It's 100% the fucking I saw the ATST and I clapped. Where they're like, I saw the red and blue pill and I clapped. It's that. Like I said, they do the fucking kung fu scene where it's Lawrence Fishburne and fucking Keanu Reeves in the martial arts studio, and Keanu gets his ass kicked, but then he starts to learn, type of thing.
Oh yeah, they're doing the super push. That's why.
It's 100% just a recycling, but really trying hard to be like, but it's not.
I'm not surprised.
No, exactly. It's a I'm not surprised, but it's
Hangar bay.
one of those things of
My exit.
like, can we, as a collective, as a movie-consuming audience, can we realize they're just doing it again? We failed with Star Wars, but Star Wars has a much more rabid fan base than the goddamn Matrix series.
Yeah.
So hopefully, as a collective, as the movie-going audience, we can all, as one big group, go like, yeah, I don't want to see the same shit again.
No. But hopefully we actually, no, people are still going to go.
I'm kind of waiting for like people like Andrew to be the litmus test of like, is he like, yeah, dude, it's the same shit. Why would I want to watch that again? Or is he gonna be like, dude, he was like on the motorcycle and like jumping off of buildings and just like, Andrew, you've seen this movie before. Like, honestly, as I was watching the trailer, a thought came through my head of, if you just cut out the audio and replaced it with music from John Wick, you would just think this is like, oh, they went silly with a John Wick sequel. Because that's all it fucking felt like. And yeah, they're being super on the nose with a lot of the metaphors and stuff. Of like, they
don't see me this time.
Yeah, that time, no. Until they do. Aw. Now is their opportunity to see you. Like, I can't. What's that song play? Because of course they don't use, classic Matrix orchestral beats for the trailer or anything like that. They gotta do.
They don't see it this time.
What everyone else does. Can you? Oh, damn. And that alerted the robot.
Yep.
they got to use like a pop culture song in the trailer, and so they use what their song's called. It's an older song. It's the one that's is it Janis Joplin singing about Alice in Wonderland stuff, like one pill makes you want. Who is
that?
it?
I think that is Janis Joplin, but that's
I can't remember what the song's name is. I mean, I could look it up right now, but whatever.
Yeah.
We know what song we're talking about. And so, like, that's all over the trailer. It's like, metaphor. Alice in Wonderland, take the blue pill and see different perspective. Oh, but then the metaphor keeps getting more on the nose, where one of the new characters is like, follow me, Neo, and she has a tattoo of the White Rabbit. Follow me. It's so fucking on the nose.
That's the first movie.
Yeah, I know. But this time it isn't a, like... Oh, you notice it. It's a giant fucking tattoo on her shoulder that the camera openly stares at. It's just like... This!
You haven't seen the first movie in a while, have you?
Yes, I haven't, but...
That's
Okay.
exactly happens in the
Well,
first
then,
movie.
okay, then it's just...
So it's even further.
So it's even further into just, hey, we're doing the same thing again. And then, but here's the problem. Because it couldn't just be, this is a new cycle of the Matrix. Because, I know for a fact that at least Matrix 1 or 2, I never saw the third one.
That's smart.
I know.
Do it!
They make a point of saying why the Matrix is stuck in the late 90s. Because that was like...
Yeah, they make a point of that in the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the first one. Of just like, this was the peak of human convenience, where everyone kind of felt...
We tried
Yeah.
to put
A
you in
utopia,
a utopia.
and you wouldn't take it, yeah.
Wouldn't take it.
Yeah, the new one's set today. People have fucking iPhones and tablets and shit, and they're trying to make a nice little social point of everyone's staring at the screens. It's like they're in the Matrix. Dumb shit. And it's just like... The only way I could see this going in an interesting route is, oh no, we're in the Matrix again. Shit, we didn't stop the robots.
They lied to us.
And then it turns out it's not the robots, it's humans. Humans are putting humans back in the Matrix because they hate the reality. And they're trying to hide from it. That's the only way I could see taking the story into an interesting route. Where before it was humanity's creation was the great enemy, now humanity is its own enemy.
Okay, they will shoot at me if I climb on this side, but not on the other side.
one. Yeah.
Didn't make it. No, the card.
But yeah, it's awful.
Oh, if the card was right there, that'd have been
It's
perfect.
fucking awful, and I'm just waiting for
Hanger Bay.
The fact that they're remaking it, I'm like, I don't, or making a new one.
it's just
I just don't care. And also, the name?
Resurrections.
Resurrections. Wasn't that the name of the video game?
No, that was Revolution. No, that was the sequel. That was
No, it's a sequel.
I don't believe it was called Resurrections. I'll look it
I
up.
think it was Resurrection. Because there was Reanimation, which was the sweet animated one. Not the Path of
To the
Neo.
Matrix. The Matrix is a 2003 action video game.
What are the name of the movies then?
Matrix.
Trilogy. Don't see me if I'm right there.
Second one was Reloaded. Third one was Revolutions.
Okay.
So no, Resurrections has not been used yet.
Okay.
As far as a quick search goes. But yeah, I'm just... Since we now live in a world where the Wachowskis have now both transitioned...
Yes, they are no longer the brothers, they are the sisters.
They are the sisters, and have said, oh, the Matrix was always about trans identity.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh.
And people lament the fact that the phrase "take the red pill" has been adopted by the alt-right. I'm waiting for the reclamation of that phrasing on their part, to where they're gonna, it's gonna be some seed of Neo going, but I took the red pill, I saw the truth, And then it's most likely going to be some black woman character who's just sitting there all sassy, like going, "No, you saw your own truth. You didn't see the objective truth. You, and yeah, like, no, you have to do more than just take the red pill and try to make it, word around it.
Yeah.
Word salad it to be like, no, you don't get to use that anymore because we redefined the phrase."
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's gonna be bad.
We're the ones in charge of culture, not you.
How dare you take its meaning into a different way, despite the fact that was the intention of the meaning of the phrase.
And despite the fact that the entire... People love the Matrix.
Yeah.
They love the idea, they run with it. The whole thing about the Matrix is it's based off of a quantum physics book that's supposed to be that we are actually in the Matrix, and that was just the Wachowskis doing a more fun story about it.
Yeah, it's Plato's cave.
Yeah, a little bit worse than that.
Well, yeah, I'm like the basic premise.
Fuck you, game. He was turned up.
He was absolutely turned around and had no way.
A stun gun still, don't I?
I think you do. Forgot your favorite weapon.
Hangar bay.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good movie to hate watch.
It's gonna be a good movie to not pirate.
Yes, no one should ever pirate the new Matrix.
Don't use the internet to download it like you would in the Matrix.
You should either pay an absorbent fee or subscribe to some horrible system in order to get access to a movie that belittles your intelligence and doesn't think you're worth putting in any effort. That's what you should spend your money on. Not pirate it and enjoy it for the low, low price of free. That would be wrong.
Why you gotta laugh like that?
Because I just thought of a funny picture of a bear, that's all. There's this really funny picture of a bear, and that bear was pirating the Matrix 4 and really enjoyed it. But the picture was just drawn in a very funny way, so... That's all. That's all. So yeah, that...
Better not fucking shoot at me now.
Yeah. I mean, I could kind of understand what they're doing and shit, but they know those guys are doing this stuff, so... That also doesn't play out. You can't use, like, the middle terminal or whatever for something. Oh, yeah. It has been a week, people. Yeah.
Are these all lights?
I don't know. I would hope not. Yeah, I don't think they technically count as lights. Yeah. More environmental. Ooh, can you sneak by? Oh, no. That's out of darkness. So yeah, as far as I know, interesting movie kind of thing. That's the only thing that I know that happened. As far as video game things, quite a lot of small things happened. One, did you see the Tales of Rise came out?
Yes, I saw that it came out.
Apparently it's getting really good reviews and it's selling like mad.
Yeah.
For a JRPG.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of people are enjoying the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, neat. I'm glad.
Yes.
Test weapons. Oh.
I figured that's what I needed to do.
And it sucks them. Yeah!
It sucked them out. I thought that I could just shoot that if I got them near it.
I need to find cutscene. We see poor humans. Very good.
I wish that was my body that did that.
Yeah, T-posing Riddick. But yeah, I haven't looked into the actual game itself as far as like.
You're supposed to just fill out the
It's
okay, you're supposed to wait.
Yeah, it closed the gate, so.
Well, it closed this, so I have to wait.
There.
And scene. Now let's go get that extra card.
yeah, there's that.
Screamer. Holding the employees of a convenience store hostage.
That Chaos Gate Demon Hunters game, the Tactics 40K game.
Yes.
Still no gameplay video, but they did have gameplay screenshots. It looks like Mechanicus. Like, not, you know...
I like Mechanicus,
yes,
but...
I'm saying more like structure-wise.
Okay.
Like, hey... What am I supposed to get from this?
He's mixing something. Oh.
1 minute, I'll unlock.
Okay. Yeah, because I should have...
But yeah, like the screenshots they showed, it's, you know, top-down isometric tactics. And just like going through the tombs, you get a space map of a ship flying from system to system, and they have paths connecting them. Okay. So yeah, I was like, all right, you know, it's the kind of game I'm not trying to hold out high hopes for, because it's a small indie studio that really hasn't made anything like this before. Yeah. So if it is essentially in the same, you know, realm of Mechanicus, I'm fine with that.
Stormgrounds just went on sale for 50%. Stormgrounds has been out for, I think, 3 months. It is Warhammer Fantasy, but like high fantasy. He died after he let me out. What the fuck?
It only takes a minute.
Oh no!
Sweet.
Oh, her hair was weird.
Dark Athena, bitch.
It's the titular Dark Athena.
Oh, but I gotta fucking actually fight her. Oh wait, I know what to do. I will use the punching. The punching against knives always works best.
Yeah? Yeah, it is half off, but that still is $20.
Yeah.
And the reviews on it.
Hit reviews, yes.
Yeah.
That was what I was gonna mention. Like, I'm not gonna buy it.
60% recent reviews and 64% all reviews. Yeah, that's fucking Necromunda.
Yeah. Battle Sector, on the other hand, the Tyranid versus Blood Angels.
Yes.
It's doing really well.
Okay.
Can I not heal up? I just have.
Yeah, 92, 91% positive on Steam.
Come on, fight me!
I don't want to.
Oh. I got a way to beat you, bitch.
Relentless, hungry, adaptable, and ever
Oh,
evolving. The Tyranid threat.
I juked really well one time and I got right behind her and just started wailing.
Yeah, now it's still $40 though.
Yeah, no, that one has not gone on sale. But if it does, I'm totally picking it up based off of I played the demo. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's missing. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that it's just Tyranid versus.
Yeah, and that, I think a lot of games the Games Workshop games are doing that now. Where why put in every army when I can keep making new games of the two armies fighting each other and make you charge you full price for what is already like an engine.
With your own hairpin. I mean,
that would be like the poetic. You know, I took this from you at the very beginning of the game, and now it'll be your downfall. Ha ha ha.
You're the grand prize.
And it's so shallow, I could totally see this game doing that and thinking it's deep.
It's working.
Oh no, I'm not.
That one guy. How many times we had to fucking fight him? I'm just not. I'm not gonna.
Not taking chances.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, bitch.
But yeah, it was that. Other video games. I'll save that for last because that'll be some more rage. A game came out. I was very close to buying it for us to stream because it's this shouldn't be good, but it looks like it is good game. Bum Simulator. Yeah, any simulator, you're like, that's that's a meme game, essentially.
Yeah.
But it is a meme game, but it has a whole lot of, like, character to it. Because when I say bum simulator, what style of gameplay would you expect?
I would expect third-person action RPG.
You're pretty close. It's first person.
Okay.
It is technically action RPG. It's a mini GTA.
Yeah.
With that's an O face.
I gave her back her thing.
Yeah.
And they were just having the last thing of listen to her singing, so I stabbed her in the throat. So
Let's see where this goes.
the back to the beginning of the game.
Oh,
Tutorial, I was crashed onto the land
yeah.
somehow.
I'm just curious. I don't know how long this one is compared to the first one, or like, was this Act 1? Or are we at the halfway point? Oh, hi, little girl. It sucks to be you!
She's still alive!
Yeah. Neat.
Bitch is a zombie now.
Fuck you, Riddick. Fuck you, you fucking cocksucker. So you think you can escape me?
I don't think it. I know it.
No, it's an anti-Riddick missile.
Inbound missile. Contact is imminent.
That's a weird missile to have in
I'll
space.
show her what hell means.
Yeah?
Impact in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm assuming this script said missile shoots Riddick, and nobody put any thought into... Maybe it should be like a space missile?
It should be closer to a torpedo than it should be.
It should like have a little
air-to-air
pulsar
missile.
engine rather than
Yeah.
fire. Or if it was just like no action music but pure silence, and all you just see is the missile going closer and it has a little air just goes, and it just slowly adjusts its positioning to hit Riddick. That'd be neat. Hooray.
Act 2. Trash.
Yes.
I've enjoyed the game, so I can't...
Yeah.
Although I did just lose all my weapons. All my guns. Which makes sense, because I didn't start with them on
Time
the little...
I sleep for hours, days, weeks. And when I finally awake, I'm still a creature of the dark.
I think Little John really needs to watch some Riddick stuff, so that way he knows what an edgelord is. That's... Oof.
You got a little bit of fat on Wanna go back
That'd
in?
be it. I would like to take in. Oh, that is actually...
Like, parts.
I think that's actually being physically affected.
Yeah?
Like, the water is trash, but
Yeah, that...
it seems like it's a buoyant thing.
Yeah, it's got like a light physics object thing going on.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised considering Jank.
Again, at the time.
Wait, I still have this.
Okay.
Of course I didn't take her knife.
Well, I was stabbed in her neck. Oh, you took the
Her-
knife she was stabbing.
Her, like, electric knife.
Yeah.
So now I gotta replay the beginning of the game.
That's fine.
It's just...
Yeah, it wasn't long. And you already know what's gonna happen.
Remember? That was weeks ago.
So yeah, going back to Bum Simulator. So yeah, it's a mini GTA-like game with, yes, there is leveling up, and RPG stuff. There's also a crafting system and base building.
Oh my god, you get to build, like...
You get to build like cardboard shanty base.
Yes!
Yeah, like your main ingredients are plywood, cardboard, and like scrap metal.
Oh my god, why does this sound great?
It's only $20, but I'm just like, it might be too much of a gimmick game. Like, I don't know if I want to throw $20 at that. But it is a game that is absolutely stupid. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. Your main companion is your talking shopping cart filled with your junk. Like, he has big googly eyes on the face of him, and
different from.
yeah,
That's interesting that they would have that as a
tutorial.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has big googly eyes and like a cardboard mouth flap, and he just like, "Hey buddy, we gotta take this shit out." Yeah, and it's a game where you have the freedom of flipping off and pissing on anyone you want to. You can panhandle with a cardboard sign, and you get to write on the cardboard what you want. When you go out, like, not type it, you get to, with the mouse, draw with a marker. Mm-hmm. One of the first abilities you learn is to throw pigeons like shurikens. And then later upgrade your pigeons by attaching small explosives to them so that they stick into people and then explode.
Oh, good.
One of the first people that gives you missions is a filthy clown with a hook hand. It's a completely ridiculous game. And it's just sitting on the cusp of, I don't know if I'd spend $20 on it. Like, maybe 10. I'd be fine with throwing that away, but $20, I'm like, there's so many other better games I could get for $20.
Yeah, there's a few games I actually want right now that I'm kind of like, $20.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I unfortunately, the game that I love the idea of for a long time, I've wanted to make a game kind of like this, and it went on sale for like, I think $10. So I finally picked it up. Kingdom Under Fire. What it's advertised as is a mix of real-time strategy with Dynasty Warriors.
Okay.
It plays like hot ass. Like, it is so bad.
Ooh, did you get Kingdom Under Fire 2?
No, that's an MMO.
Oh, okay.
Which I've heard cleans up a lot of stuff.
Is the one
Crusaders / Heroes. I got the full package.
Yeah.
But it's such garbage that it keeps making me want to play a little bit more to like, if I get a little bit better at this, does the game get better?
Yeah, like.
But the combo system is not there. The commanding people is suddenly you get where you want to put them, but it's from your character's point of view. So it's like third person point of view, and then I want to send them out over there. So just like, I don't know how far I'm sending them right now. You can pull up a third person
game. It came out on fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we had this. I never played it. I hear about a lot of Xbox games that I was just like, that doesn't look great.
It
Does it
has
have like
the potential to be okay.
Does it have like a rock soundtrack to it?
I don't recall. I wasn't
Okay.
really
Because like it was one of the.
I think I only played
I
like
know there was a
few hours.
a Dynasty Warriors style game on the Xbox he bought, and yeah, it was like this, like fantasy stuff. And then the moment you get on the battlefield, all of a sudden like dun 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 dun. It's like, no, that you're clashing themes, damn it. Like
it seems very the Japanese trying to do Western.
Yeah, it might be the game.
But
yeah,
if it wasn't so janky, I could see it. If it wasn't so poorly controlled, I could see it being kind of fun. And again, it keeps making me want to like, I'm just gonna play a little bit more. Maybe if I get okay at it, it gets better.
Yeah, there's plenty of games that to where I hate it, but actually that was a Deus Ex 1. I did not like it at first, and I played it well
Jump
after
in the water because I feel like this is wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right.
Or was I supposed to be up there and jump across?
Maybe that beam straight up ahead. Can you grab that and shimmy over?
Yeah, that might be a thing.
There we go.
I like that there's not the prompt, but I really hate that jumping doesn't get you there. You have to push.
Yeah, It's that old. They were still transitioning into what we now have today of like things are colored clearly that you're supposed to be interacting with it, and the character will automatically interact with it if you get close enough. To the point that I'm annoyed by how much of that stuff is in fucking Shadows of Mordor or whatever it's called.
Shadows of War.
Shadows of War, yeah. But yeah, there's been plenty of games that like feel bad at first and kind of janky, and you put in enough time and you start to kind of see like, oh no, this is actually pretty good. Oh, fucking God Hand.
Oh well. Yeah.
It's a janky game, but once you acclimate to the jank, it's a lot of fun.
I almost want to make you try a little bit of it.
Just to,
But the controls are so obtuse that you would have to play a lot of it before you would probably be able to say that, yeah, I could see it being fun. Because the first, 3 or 4, little missions are, super tutorial.
Yeah.
Super tutorial.
It's very railroaded, and you're not allowed to do...
interesting things. I thought that I'd be able to build up my guys a little bit more, kind of make my army. No, it looks like I can't really make my army, and also the fact that there's multiple characters that you are building up to get
that.
Okay. It looks like there's 6 campaigns. So it's maybe I'm just playing the shitty one, but it's the first one you're supposed to play.
Yeah.
Because if I have to go through tutorial missions on if I beat this one and I go on to the next one, oh my God, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's not.
Considering that game hasn't had a reputation that has lasted the test of time, where people still go man, I remember fucking whatever, I don't even remember the name of it, Kingdom Come.
No, Kingdom Come is...
I know, that's the Deliverance game.
Yeah.
Which I still sits on my wish list. If it would ever get cheap enough, I'd pick it up.
I own it. It's...
I heard it's good.
It's really good when you get good.
Yeah.
Before that, it's so obtuse without tutorials and everything. It's the exact opposite of this.
Yeah.
Of what I'm talking about. To where...
Kingdom Under Fire, that's what...
Kingdom Under Fire, yes.
But... Yeah, that's what I mean. I rarely see people talking about that game or series.
Okay.
Granted, not that long ago, I saw a, greatest love stories in video games, and people were fucking Ming and Jensen in Lost Odyssey, and I was like, you haven't played Lost Odyssey in a long time, have you guys? Because if you played it, granted, their love story of any of the love stories is probably the best in the game.
Yeah.
But it's because it's actually that is their thing.
That's their entire fucking story?
Yeah. Meanwhile, fucking Kime and Sarah is just I had wife. I want to find wife. I found wife. I have wife now. The end.
It's worse than that, because it's... I had wife? I must find... Or no, I didn't even... It wasn't even searching for her.
No.
He thought she was just dead and gone.
Yeah.
And then oh, you're alive. Huh, cool. Moving on.
Yeah.
What?
It was such a non-thing, despite that was his core motivation of, re-establishing my human connections. My daughter, my wife. I've lost this, and thus I have lost my humanity. And now we're back on hating Lost Odyssey, so we should probably get off that again, because we could just go forever. So yeah, I'll bring up the last little bit of video game news I saw this week that was halfway interesting. Hey Ryan, do you remember Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
Would you like a remake of Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah. Not really, because...
Too bad! You're getting one. It's not made by BioWare at all.
I definitely don't want it.
Oh, but you'll want it even more when you find out who's the now lead writer of the game. It's this lovely lady named Sam Maggs. Sam Maggs was head editor of the Mary Sue, the website. Sam Maggs openly states she hates male Star Wars fans. And when asked what was her favorite Star Wars game of all time before ever taking this job, she said, definitely not Knights of the Old Republic. She's now writing the dialogue for the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Hooray! More bastardizations of good things.
Why am I just not...
Oh. Did you get... No.
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I think that it jolted me, though.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't do that.
That is a neat way of getting your eye to look over here.
That was unintentional, but...
I think that
I
was
needed.
Yeah. Yeah, oh man, fucking garbage Knights of the Old Republic remake. That's gonna be great.
I love Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Disneyland and, like,
And seeing
that stuff
yeah.
really just like, I still love Star
it
Wars.
rekindled what you thought was a dead flame in your heart.
Yes. Like, I'm not just a cynic. It's actually bad. It's
Yeah.
not... It's the kids are wrong. The kids are actually wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not the one out of touch. They're just making garbage.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
It is green, and there is multiple paths.
Which means
but...
don't go. Because that seems to be red up here, which means bonus? Aww.
Potential?
Huh.
Jump?
Yes.
It's just there, so it would be fun to do so. Could, or I could.
But yeah, it's one of those. Unlike when we talked last week about like Dead Space getting a remake, I could see KOTOR getting a remake for its visuals because it was a little visually dated at the time because of its size. It had to be a little low quality, and since it is very story and something blew up there.
Did the stairs go bye-bye? The stairs went bye-bye.
Oh! Can you now rail climb? No?
No?
Okay, so that's even more of a you can't go that way. There we go. But so yeah, I could see it getting a visual update.
Weird. There were ways to keep going in there. I wonder if I'm now going the correct way. Like it's supposed to.
Yeah, I think you're going the correct way now.
Oh well, I
'cause
probably missed something.
whatever. Well.
No, I'm okay with.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Way.
You missed a bounty. Oh no.
Yeah. I kind of hope that this is missable.
Nah. The health things seem to not be missable.
Oh, get fucked. Damn, Riddick, you taking it on the chest right there. Yeah, this is missable. I could have been down there. That's the other door.
I'm surprised they would do that.
Willful violation of construction codes, resulting in
12?
120 some odd thousand, 0.5. It had 0.5 on there.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, what? That's why I paused. It wasn't anything like that looks weird. No. It had 0.5.
0.5, yes. It was a Siamese twin where one half of them died, the other one's still alive.
No, they have some complications to certain people. Babies. They're like half a person.
Listen, you just don't fuck with OSHA, okay?
Oh, right now, you really don't fuck with OSHA.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Shit's going on over... Oh, man. Oh, man. Taking the president's, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got. It's like, because I'm not allowed to talk about anything else.
We're not allowed to actually say anything about it.
So all I got to do is quote the president now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything else game-wise that seemed interesting this week.
Got a question for you.
Sure.
Is a bus a truck?
It's like... Maybe on a technical level it's a truck, because under the, like, body, it's a truck, essentially. But from conventional means, no.
So on a CAPTCHA, is a bus a truck? Because that's what I went through today.
Okay.
I went to an anime site and like that was their I am human and like the CAPTCHA.
Yeah.
Pick out all the and it showed a truck and then there's buses. I'm like, and airplanes and stuff. I'm like, but that. I mean, yeah
I
and
haven't
no.
escaped. Just traded one hell for another.
I haven't escaped.
What was the end result?
Traded what?
Did you click the bus and it said wrong? Or
No, I clicked the buses and it was correct, I guess.
accepted that? Yeah, see, like I said, maybe on a technical level, once you take all the body off, like it's the same engine, same setup. Yeah.
Yeah, but on a CAPTCHA, that's a fucking thing to put.
No, I know. That was one of the, when trying to, like, password recovery. Oh, well, we need to verify it's you.
This is like the back end of where it came in.
Yeah.
Demo, or not demo.
The tutorial.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where, yeah, I've gotten password, well, you need to answer this question to verify it's you. When was your wedding night? I've never been married.
Yeah.
Sorry, well, no, you won't. When was your wedding night? You had to answer these, you had to fill in these questions. No, I always just said I don't want to fill in these questions because fuck it.
And it wasn't a possibility of a...
I couldn't recover that email. I lost an email account. It was a Yahoo account. And, I mean, it was a junk mail account.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was... And then it's like, okay, we'll answer this question. What is your wife's maiden name? It's like, I don't have a wife. And I couldn't get in contact with a human at all at any point. So I just lost that email account.
Okay.
But yeah, that's genius.
Now, do I try this? Do I jump down there, land on one, and then...
You're not a super assassin.
Super assassin! Oh, fuck you. It's like... It
Stunned you.
It stunned me for a second, yeah.
Whatever. I kind of super.
It was
sucked that it like janked me into like, oh, I stepped on the guy, but not quite correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have jumped down rather than use that new mechanic.
Yeah, that sweet new jumping on people thing.
Yeah, which I think is cool.
It's a good idea, they just really haven't utilized it. Because, yeah, they've already shown, like, we'll create branching paths, and it's just like, alright, start creating paths that lead me to use that to get around obstacles rather than me trying to forcefully, like, stealth in and get the kill without being spotted. Reward me for being observant for paths and exploring.
Especially in this area, this is...
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, this is very different from,
Now this... It's like... Fuck you, game.
Yeah, see.
That was lame.
Mm-hmm.
Lame. Fucking Turok jumping. Actually, this is better than Turok jumping because I don't have to stare at my shadow.
Oh, sweet, there's a new Life is Strange game out.
Really? Is it now just about lesbians? Oh, wait.
It was always about lesbians. Right?
That was...
Life is about lesbians. Major life.
It is to some people.
Mm-hmm.
Pervasive culture. Perversion.
Just random. What the hell is that? Is this like a new point and click?
Oh, fuck you, game. I landed on that. Should probably turn on the air, considering my computer sounds like it.
Yeah, it's also just starting to get warm in here.
Yeah. Come on, guys. There's no use hiding. That's what you said.
Yeah. We should all just give up and go home.
Okay, I won't use the drone. Oh, right when I fucking stop using the drone, they both come out.
Sweet cookie clippers finally on Steam for $5.
What?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's a great deal. Everyone should buy a joke game. That being said, I did put a lot of time into Cookie Clicker when it was new. I hated myself for how much it was one of those things that, haha, so silly, it's going, whatever, I'll just leave the tab open. Oh wow, I've got so many cookies to spend, I'll buy some things. And just, yeah, it was the whole thing of trying to, like, reconcile, this isn't serious, this is absolutely stupid, but I put progression into it, and I don't want to lose my progress. Yeah. My brain's cynicism and autism are fighting each other. I don't know who's gonna win.
The autism won a lot.
It won a lot. It won the battles, but the cynicism won the war. When I eventually did just drop it and never went back. So that's cynicism is the long term.
Yeah. You'll give up eventually.
Yeah,
I'm always gonna be.
You'll eventually realize everything's crap. You just gotta take enough time to do so.
Have you heard of Star Wars? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Strafing work. Oh my fucking god, I got locked into the fucking animation. And he needed one poke.
Yep.
Just kill me. Care anymore. Stop. Drop. Open down, open up.
I was about to say that looked like Tommy Wiseau when you first walked by.
I did not hit her. Stop. Did not hit her. Okay. Ooh, wow, that guy fucked me up.
Yeah, unfortunately, getting locked to that animation. He took a lot of hits chasing him into that alley. I'm gonna go get a soda. You want?
I would love a soda. Can you also turn on my air conditioner?
Figure that.
Like one flip. Oh, what the fuck? I hit E. Whatever. I'll do it better.
System to cool?
Yeah, just flip that to cool.
Okay. Stop. Strap. Round around, open up shop.
Oh, Tommy Wiseau.
Shit rolls downhill. And right here, right now, I'm on top of that hill and you're in the crap factory. So get on with it.
I'm gonna just do this dumb.
Yeah? Hold on, I'm in an animation, don't...
Dumb works.
Yeah, you gotta have to
I
accept.
think I got one blip down.
Yeah.
There you go. That's fine.
As long as you're better off than you were last. That's what.
And also as long as it's fucking fast. Get one dude over here, or did I just kill all of them that way? I know I probably don't have to do this, but I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Am I? Am I? See ladder. Am I? Hey, no. Whatever.
Yeah. Moving on. I watched a video yesterday that was talking about something that we kind of talked about like a while back. We were talking about societally in Japan, how they kind of need to reconcile their culture with like the modern world. That's, you know, they're doing the. Oh, he didn't notice.
Now he's never gonna notice.
Yeah. Oh, this dude.
Sangy,
Use
like a ghost you appear. Where did
It's
you
not where I'm from, but where I am that matters. And now I'm here.
Pavlo's the name.
Use
And this is my home. Welcome.
Scroll down to the option where you change the channel.
I was just, gonna use drunken.
There's a merc
I
ship
just want
here.
really to start like
The Dark
trying to
Athena.
click buttons on the
Merc ship.
side. Like, I hate this show.
Landed. Northern
Yeah,
Ireland
why
Why
space
is it
dogs.
always the old men
Saw it
talking?
coming,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Old drunk
I knew.
guy.
Was it?
Mercs, I said. They come for no good. Death,
Which
slavery,
sucks because that means I
they
can't skip the dialogue right now.
Nah.
Na.
Crazy.
Many.
We have some soon to be
Hey, nanny, and a po.
No, trouble. Big trouble. Wait. I got something
Little China,
for you.
even.
As long as
Big
it's
trouble.
useful.
Yes.
So when
Supply
are you gonna
depot.
use the drone?
Very close east.
Ah.
We keep big gun, scar gun.
I give you a key
I'll give
to
you a key
supply
to
depot.
When did you
depot.
go?
You bring me
Star Wars
a
mask.
gas mask.
Village
You get
You
scar
get
gun.
scar gun.
Good deal. Yeah.
Deal. Yeah.
Depends on the gun.
Oh, big gun. Bada boom.
Powerful weapon. A Gwerin miner's wet dream. Shoots, how you say, compressed air capsules that stick to stuff just like shit to fly. Flip switch and boom. Don't know what
Sticky
hit 'em.
bomb gun?
you
Sticky
see.
bomb gun, but it's compressed air, so does that
Think
mean
about
it's silent
something
and then I
else.
explode things?
Give
I
me
think
the
this
key.
might be fun.
Those merc dogs. Think they can kick down my door.
Yeah,
and
they
shit
took
on
advantage
carpet.
of using the old
But they
architecture of
didn't
the
know
first
what I'm
game
capable of.
Oh.
and just come up with new ideas.
Now go. Bring me back gas mask.
Bring me back gas mask. Whoa, wow, that's a lean right there.
Yeah. It's got powerful thighs. He's got to use
The
them.
supply
Oh,
depot.
yeah, monkey thighs.
The old man gets a gas mask.
So I could have come down
The
from
mercs
there. That was where I
Get a
kept doing that.
nasty
last time.
surprise.
So I'm at Pablo's
Place. He's the only guy in town that gets a specific thing marking him.
Well, he salivates and people like that about him.
Mm.
Plus, he teaches everyone's dogs a new trick. I could keep going. It's all crap, but I could keep going.
Yeah, I know, especially because it's Paolo and not Pavlo.
It's Pablo.
Or Pavlo. The dog thing is, yeah, it's Pavlo. Pavlov is the
Oh,
dog
yeah.
guy. I just like that it's tangentially like there.
Close
So I'm
enough.
just
for
gonna keep going.
Peace. We want it. Also, there's barely a hand.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a handshake thing going.
It's just degraded.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't shoot me.
Transition area. Oh, you sneaky boy. Anyway,
They open the door.
Yeah.
Oh, suck my dick. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I can't get in there yet until I have the sticky bomb.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet that's it.
Because a big guy like Riddick can't just fucking smash that shitty door down.
Yeah. He's a gentle ape.
Yeah. So yeah, going back to the video I watched. So the video is a guy in Japan, Japanese guy in Japan, talking about the Japanese culture, and he's talking about that specific idea, because he read a book from a Japanese sociologist professor who was essentially examining how Japanese culture is essentially strangling itself, or the Japanese people.
They're holding too tightly onto the traditional.
Yes. What it was getting, like, it specifies, like, it goes into the history of where this cultural norm was started, and generally they start off by pointing out, like, Japan as a culture has always had a collectivist nature to it, because Japan is an island nation. There's no... You can't just get up and leave.
Yeah.
You're kind of stuck with the limited landmass they've had. So they've always culturally have been like, you need to be on board with our normal, or else you are completely ostracized from the only society you could ever be a part of.
Yeah.
And so that kind of started...
Where did he go?
I don't know.
He walked forward to search for me.
I think, yeah, I saw a spotlight in that hall. Yep, there he is. So yeah, they've always had this collectivist nature, and it was during the Edo period where they established the current social norms that have persisted, because it was both Edo period, lordship, and the Bushido Code established at the same time. And the guy in the video was like, yes, the Edo period was also the time of the Warring Kingdoms, but there was a period during it where we had 250 years straight of peace. And on the world stage, no country at that feudal period had that long of a peacetime. And he's like, and it's because the standards we set up in the Edo period, which was the collectivization of the clans, where you were part of your clan. You couldn't easily jump clans unless you had some sort of value to you as being a noble or being wealth. So you had to work within your in-group, or else you're fucked. And at that time, that's what they established the entire thing of...
Oh, I thought he fell off.
No, he retreated like a smart boy. I got a gun, you don't, I can wait. But yeah, and so he goes on to say, that's where Japanese idea of honoring each other came into effect, because you honor the clan if you want to stay in the good graces of the clan. The moment you dishonor the clan, well, nobody's gonna watch your back or feed you, essentially. And so that's where that concept came from, and that's where, and then the warrior class of Bushido got its standards starting. And he's just like, most people see Bushido in its simple form of just being about discipline, honor, yada yada, but Bushido is also where we got one of Japan's biggest problems, and that is in the Bushido Code there is the line, you must lie when necessary. You must be dishonest to maintain the status quo. And that is where they get the current idea of, if seniority says, do this thing that you know will fail, you go along with it, because seniority is always right, even if you know better.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's just like, so that's where a lot of that came from. And yeah, basically the book summarizes that. The Edo cultural times is a collectivist philosophy, as with he mostly just refers to it as Bushido.
Yeah.
But is a collectivist philosophy that was good at the time because that's all we had, And nowadays, all we have are the negative aspects of that collectivist nature and none of the positives. People in Japan are freely able to move from any region of Japan without any sort of, like, can I approve, to join your clan region? Mm-hmm. There still is the honor of the family, but it's a lot less important these days. It's more, people are more worried about the dishonor you might accrue versus the honor you use for benefit.
Yeah.
Because
it's less a currency to earn and
more of something to lose.
I still have that. Good.
Okay, it's just an automatic free upgrade for the rest of the game. Because that's he specifically references. When I went to my mom and talked to her, I was thinking about getting a divorce. Her first thing was,
originally designed
don't do that. You're gonna.
lives.
Or no, it was he wanted to
right
get
hands,
wanted his
it's an
wife to get an
efficient
abortion,
and violent
and his
way.
mother said, "Don't do that. You're gonna dishonor me."
It's in the right hands.
That was the
now.
first problem the mom had. And then, when he talked to his mom, she said that when she married her first husband and wanted a divorce, his grandmother was like, "No, don't divorce him. Wait until I'm dead, then divorce him, because otherwise you will dishonor me." Understanding the concepts. Is that the sticky bonga?
There's the sticky bonga.
Oh, I thought we were going to get it from him when we gave him the mask.
No. It was just a promise, I guess.
Mm. Neat.
Does it have infinite ammo? Or is that 7?
No, that's a 0?
It's a 0-7? Or is
I
that
think just a flat 0. The fucking... Is that a robot? Oh, no. Oh.
It was.
And also, yeah, you have infinite ammo then. The number is the count of how many bombs you've shot.
Okay, and you can have a maximum of 5 out.
Yeah. Wait, it can damn. Shoot. Where's the back of the head?
I like that those are the developers.
Yeah, I like that they had some fun creating horrible crimes each other have committed.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah.
I really liked that one dude killed 0.5 of a person.
Yeah. But yeah, and so the guy and the dude doing this whole thing is he's like, I am, a traditionalist of Japanese culture. I study a lot of the, crafting techniques we have. I live in a very traditional lifestyle. So to see this whole thing of we need to stop Bushido, it's just like, yeah, no, the book addresses, problems in our society, but its solution is to completely disregard it entirely. And his summarization is like, that is the stupidest thing we could do, because it is through this culture of Bushido that we have everything the world knows Japan being positive for. Our cleanliness, our punctuality, our hard work ethic. All of this is derived from Bushido. And the Edo period standards that were set. You didn't clean, you didn't maintain and clean everything because, oh, I just want to be healthy. You maintain and clean it because your house is to look good so that it keeps the family looking honorable. Like, that is where we derive that culture, or that action from.
Yeah.
The punctuality. You always show up for engagements on time. You do not leave...
Fuck, that thing rocked.
Yeah, that did a lot of damage. You do not leave people waiting, or else you bring dishonor upon you. Hard work, and hard work ethic's obvious, self-explanatory. Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those, and so he's just like, no, we need... Yeah, don't throw away Bushido. Bushido is what gives Japanese culture its identity in today's world. What we need to do is, he's like, we need to do what happened after World War II. We need to restructure it. Before World War II, we were working straight off those old feudal, systems. Because we believed our emperor was a god. We were not exactly modernized. After World War II, we unfortunately were nuked. We adapted. We became a huge, part of the world. From being this tiny island nation, Japan is a massive economy and technology center. So he's like, so obviously there's benefits to keeping characteristics of the Japanese culture around, and they should just be disregarded.
Mm-hmm.
Because, ew, that's collectivism in a non-collectivist world.
It's
And it's one of those things, like, because both me and you are very anti-collectivist. And just to see him making but what he essentially was making is like, we just need to decollectivize Bushido. We need to make individualist Bushido.
Yeah, which I'm very good for.
And that's the thing. It's like, we already are there, because even in this book, there was a poll done by the people of Japan, and 2 questions were asked. Do you think the Japanese people are collectivist or individualist? 90% said Japan is collectivist. Then the second question, are you collectivist or individualist? Half the people said I'm individualist. And it's like, so we have this weird dichotomy of, I'm the individual, everyone else is the sheep. But then everyone says everyone else is the sheep. And so he's like, it's this thing of, technically they are individualist, it's just we're individualist in a way that isn't standard to most of the world. You know, we understand. Yeah, you blew up his dick.
I did, but I'm also about to die.
Yeah. We're individuals in the way that we separate, you know, when we're the warrior, the salary man.
No,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna die soon.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we understand when you're in the office, you are a cog in the machine. You stop being an individual. The moment you're outside of that, then you have your hobbies. You go build your Gundams. You go to karaoke. You do the weird shit you do. And that's where he's like, we now just need to adapt that into our work life of, like, you can be you.
What's interesting about that, though, is the personal Bushido. Mm-hmm. Do you know how many fucking, like, self-help books state exactly that?
Yes, that's one of the things,
insane.
That's one of the things he brought up. Is like, you can go to any bookstore in Japan. We are constantly referencing Bushido as a means of disciplining yourself. So he's like, it's there. It's just, and you know, things we've mentioned about Japan or recognized about it is like, culturally we are slow to adapt because of how hardline traditional our culture is. Mm-hmm. And so, like, he's like, the question is, how quickly can we adapt this? Because should we continue the rate we're going, we're just going to turn into a third world country.
Yeah.
Like, our population's declining, we're too slow to adapt to the rest of the world, people will move on and find technology centers in other countries that'll be where they get a lot of the stuff that we produce. So, can we, adapt fast enough without losing the core Japanese culture that makes Japan Japan?
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, it's really interesting that, yeah, we've discussed this, and to see someone going like, yeah, this is happening. We kind of need to figure this one out. So bets on if they're gonna take this gun away from you pretty soon, not?
No. I see this now being a future tool, just like the stun gun was. Has its own personal slot.
It just seems like it's too good.
It is not. If I shoot someone, they're alerted.
Yeah.
I shoot, then I can explode.
Yeah.
There's a delay. Now I can fire.
Well,
it's
yeah, I know. It's very slow.
It's not too good to me.
You said when you shoot someone, they notice. What if you shoot next to someone?
I can't test that right now because he already saw me. It was behind him, and it didn't do anything. And that's... I wanted to test this before.
Yeah, that thing does explode.
Look at that. soon as I fire, he starts firing, but...
Yeah.
Yep, as soon as I fire.
Nope.
Oh, take forever to fire. And both? No.
Nope. Is that light still moving?
That's nice, though.
Yeah, they don't really recognize it as like a grenade or anything. Oh no!
It's dead.
They killed the old man. So he talked.
Yeah, but it was my favorite show. I lied. I just wanted to seem like I was cool.
Man, Steve got fucked up in the war. You saw that Steve from Blue's Clues came back.
Oh
Said
yeah,
that he's
yeah.
proud of everyone.
Yeah, nobody should really be.
Like, if you truly care, you're no.
Yeah, it's
And also, most of the people I see going like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "How old were you when Blue's Clues was around? Like you were an infant. You were like a teenager, maybe a preteen,
like at least 10.
Like, you should not have been listening to.
Yeah, you should have been
that.
old enough to not really want to.
It
be
should not
watching
matter.
Blue's Clues.
Oh yeah, it just went back.
Yeah, that whole thing, like.
Although a lot of good memes are coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite being that Steve disappeared during the start of the Iraq War.
Yes.
And now that now he's back, that we pulled out of Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
He was pulling some deep covert off this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by his face, he's seen some shit.
Some shit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, spider.
Oh shit. A slight delay in it firing too.
Mm-hmm.
And also
Yeah,
the change of the game.
yeah, it's what, like, I can understand something like seeing Big Bird again, being like, oh, Big Bird, like, that's because that's like a character. It's timeless. Like, you grew older, but Big Bird's still the same. But seeing an old man Steve talk to you like you're still a kid, it's one of those things like, no, he's gotten older and you've gotten older. You should have a different relationship with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, seeing something that is truly from your childhood.
If you need to be told that
Well,
Steve
yes,
is
one.
proud of you, you never grew the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah. One, yeah, if you need that kind of validation, it's kind of pathetic.
Fuck you.
Yeah, those things don't give you any time.
That was more than 4 blips.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, but seems like nuts. Someone's waiting for one to be right there.
Yeah, they really like to put them on, like, oh, you turn a corner and it shoots you.
Yeah, so they definitely hear it.
Yeah.
I think he's dead.
I think so too.
I can't get up here. Oh, there.
It's the thing right there, the
Oh.
cable.
Need to be facing this way though. So I didn't have to kill him.
No.
I could have done this. Look at his monkey hands. Look at those fucking monkey hands.
Yeah?
They're like gripping around it.
Yeah, the animation.
It's stretching the fingers.
very odd. he's not changing the angle of his wrist because they had to make it grip the pole that isn't actually there when he's animating. Yeah, it's a little silly.
Swear to God, there's more of those fucking spiders in this area. Fuck. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, if they put those spider things in a small area.
Yeah.
And because you have to shoot then explode,
Mm-hmm.
they kind of like, oh, definitely alerted now. So we're gonna fire too.
Ghost town, stripped clean by marks.
Let me know if you think you see any though.
This planet's a dead
Yeah, I
end.
questioned it first.
Athena is my only way out.
Blah blah blah. I am sneaky boy. Ooh, ah ah. I think.
Yeah. At some point, you need to test if you can actually hurt yourself with those.
Yes, but not much.
Okay.
It gives me the.
Yeah, the pain pulse, but no
Yeah.
actual damage.
No, I have a blood. Yeah, it just refilled.
Okay.
It's not enough to. Huh?
Down that way.
Oh, there's a lot of
Yeah,
guys.
there's a couple of them.
Oh.
How did that not hit?
It was behind him. The explosion is tiny.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller than what it visually looks like.
Did you hit him? Yes. Oh, I thought I got both of them with that.
Yeah.
Heavy gunners?
I want to hang back and let your blood flow.
Yeah. Oh, my blood is full.
You got him?
Gotcha!
Yeah. I think that was it.
Just in case?
Yeah.
The bodies. Fuck. Now did I get you? Yeah, I got you. Gimme. Jimmy Grish.
Okay, yeah, this. Like watching this game, I'm like, was this from the era of Jank? Like a lot of these mechanics, like the stealth and crap, and just like, no, that's leftovers from the base game. The same year that this came out, Assassin's Creed 2 and Batman Arkham Asylum came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, not exactly.
That's a new level of I mean, I would be proud of it if I made this game.
Yeah. It does enough things that it's worth a play.
I enjoy the crap out of it. Fuck you.
This will be a challenge.
Fuck you.
First, put your base in Fable 1, Halo 2, Doom 3, Half-Life 2. Like, yeah, this feels more like a 2004 game than a 2009. Is that a super drone?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. It saved like right beforehand, so it's fine, but.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 came out the same year as Butcher Bay. Hey, next to the Republic 2.
Ooh, I got an idea. Who's gonna come through that door?
Yeah, TF2. Oh, and he still might have been in animation, so he might have been
This will be a challenge.
like invulnerable during that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you just fired a rocket into my face. Oh. That's how you do it. Okay. So I want to stay far enough back because I can dodge the rocket.
Yeah, you can avoid the missiles.
Okay, so he came out a little bit further than I was expecting. Rock there. Yeah, that's square. We'll judge it by that square if I have to repeat it.
Yeah, it's mentioning TF2 and stick grenades. There's a whole bunch of dumb little things involving TF2.
Yep, his animations.
Right, like right
This
on
will be
that.
a challenge.
He landed right there, but he didn't go. Ugh, at all.
Yeah. Oh, right in the face. But yeah, there's all sorts of like jankiness to TF2 that people have discovered over the years, such as when the Demo Man shoots his sticky bombs, because they never put in an indefinite lifespan for anything in the game. Everything has exists for X amount of time, but those were things that they wanted to be around forever. At the time, if you could run a TF2 server that never timed out the match, and you shot a sticky grenade on the ground, that sticky grenade would not just despawn before our sun had heat death.
That's kind of limiting.
Yeah, like that's how long they wrote that before they despawn themselves. And just one of those things are like, neat.
This needs a close
Oh,
call.
you have to like go and finish him off.
I still have it.
Yeah, a bomb in his cell.
Yeah.
The heralds had first been forged by the ancient monks, used in defense of honor.
What? Oh,
I took the grenade. It will go off.
work.
But it did blow up that hole.
Yes.
That's just, okay, that is.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be a.
Nah, 'cause I had to make sure it was just big enough for you to fit.
Let's change to my gun. As they explode his body.
Mm-hmm.
It was stupid that grenade went off in my hand, but otherwise that was fun. Also, there's no point in doing that. Because
you have a bomb gun anyways.
Well, I'd have to switch to it. Like, if I need that grenade because it's more powerful explosive, and I switch out and I drop it, fine. But why have a timer on it?
Yeah, to make sure you don't take it with you.
What did I take one? I can only take one.
Still,
Once you switch it out, you're...
I mean, I can't remember. Does this game actually have grenade weapons? Or was that the first game only?
Don't remember having a grenade thus far in this one.
So it might have been a thing of there is no grenade type weapon in this game.
But it's a handheld. So once you switch off, it's just gone. I'm saying don't put it on the weapon wheel. You just have a grenade. You picked up a grenade and you have it. You have to hold it. So why have a timer? Just once you throw it, it's gone. Or once you switch out, it's gone.
To make sure you don't use it as a weapon.
Once? You only get it once.
So far. What happens later when those guys... You fight two of those guys, and there's other enemies nearby.
God, it makes too much noise, so he dodged it. Yeah, that's not a dodge.
Yeah, aim for the feet.
Fuck your controls! I'm too close to the fucking barrel.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say controls, but...
What if you aimed... I guess they aimed at the ground right next to you. So that way when that happens, you bomb.
Yeah. Just let them run up on me as
Yeah.
I make enough noise to where they run into my mines.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happens if I do... Over there.
Also, yeah, I did want you to shoot here. Oh, okay, it does it with bullet doesn't have to be here, but
I did it!
it was crappy, but yeah. Think? Either that or just walked off.
Ah,
Hey, a normal
it is
gun.
now time to have weapons.
Shoot, go.
And
no.
Oh yeah, and I can't better aim with the star gun because
okay.
that's the detonating. I need your help. Did I do it?
Shoot the blinking light. It's not blinking.
That's destructive.
I don't know. It's like crucial. Ooh, okay, we got another next sheet missiles. Either that or somebody else has explosives.
No, no, no. There we go.
Had to sing the human song. La la la.
No! I shouldn't. I should have stopped rolling.
Yes.
I actually hit it just as I died. Like, get up and run. Run for it.
To actually enter the area to get their attention. Yep.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Using those as mobile terrain.
Yeah.
Those powers have a lot. The bullets have a lot of stopping power. Is that a railing or is that a wall?
I'm trying to shoot underneath the wall.
Yeah. Like, it's hard to tell because it's all in fucking shadow.
Yeah. I got it underneath.
Oh yeah.
I think that was just the body, but it's still funny. So that's nice.
And I can't see. Is that? Yeah. He might not even be visible at this point.
I don't think he's out yet.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah, there's
that's that noise.
That's him screaming. Also, what time? Yeah, I think that I was at 4 health when I came in.
Yeah. We still got like 20 so minutes.
Okay.
See if we can get past this general section.
Yeah.
A runny, gunny, funny bunny.
Oh, I never picked up the weapons.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Launched a fucking drone at me. That dickhead. That's not.
Yeah, the
Little bit of wall right there.
mantra in my life. Yummy missile.
Oh, I need to get close before I get the kill.
Yeah, because you only stun him. Acids!
Gotta check.
Yeah, no, it worked last time.
Huh?
Bounty. Picker upper.
I will pick up the
bounty.
bounty. For Cornwall Sanders, wanted for murder, arson, and tax evasion. Mostly just the tax evasion.
Yeah. Murder.
The rest of them deserved it.
Yeah.
We weren't even going to come after him, but that tax evasion shit, take that stuff. That's serious.
The rest of it was self-defense. But you can't
solid object.
You can't self-defense tax evasion.
It's not murder, it's self-defense.
Exactly.
I'm fine with that. I know I can get one more. Ooh, and that's it. Now, is this just going to lead me to right where I was? Yes. Okay. Now, do I need to use...
Assuming you used grenades for something.
Okay. That time.
Try his grenade.
Try his grenade. Oh, you can see it shaking.
Downtown!
It exploded stuff.
Trip strategy.
Planting explosives with the intention of blowing up a public gaming hall.
Those poor old ladies playing their bingo.
Some people had more fun with this than others. Uh-huh. 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 Funky monkey monkey. Okay. You little monkey. I loved that episode of Dexter's Lab. Where there was the great Coliseum.
Oh, yeah. The Dial In for Monkey
Yeah.
episode where, it's Rasslor. Rasslor, voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage.
Was it actually?
It was actually Macho Man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was him.
I love it.
Yeah. No matter how many of your bones I break, and no matter how much I beat you down, you keep coming back for more. It's who, motherfucker. Yeah, Macho Man did a couple fun voices for Cartoon Network before he died. He was also Space Ghost's grandpa in an episode of Space Ghost Coast to Coast. He was Leonard Ghostal, which was just a space ghost with a beard pasted on his face. And a cane, and he just kept yelling, and then Zorak came behind him and hit him with a folding chair.
Okay.
You were one of them golden boys, Macho Man. Rip in peace.
I hate you.
Yeah. It's fine. I had my own fucking, freak out on the drive back after I had to go pick up my charger. Where normally I get pissed enough on the freeway when somebody jumps lanes but doesn't signal at all. But I'm driving next to this douchebag where I'm trying to get off, and he has one of those massive jugs of water that he drinks from, and so he starts drinking with both hands while driving fucking 60 plus on the freeway. And I'm just sitting you fucking jackass. And right then, flips the turn signal to turn right and flies left. And I'm like, oh! It's even worse than normal. It's not that you didn't signal, you signaled the wrong way and jumped the entire fucking freeway. It was just one of those things of I'm fucking yelling in the car as I'm driving just because I'm yeah, I got blow up all the... It triggered my brain.
Is this still gonna work?
I mean...
That's dumb. This should have been a ladder.
Yeah.
Should have been cables that I just climb up instead.
Now the question is, will it actually lock in place or will it just suddenly fall down?
That would actually also be cool.
Yeah, of course. Loading screen.
Old Town. Old Town Road. Take me home.
You want to
I don't know.
Here?
New music.
That's not new.
Old Town Road is a new song that I don't know the lyrics to, so I started singing Country Road instead.
See, that's the thing. I'm saying you're singing.
No, I started singing Country Road because I don't know Old Town Road.
Okay.
That's what. Come on. I don't fucking listen. One, I don't listen to country.
Yeah.
I try not to listen to country. Oh my god, my brother loves country.
Really?
And I had to drive with him for. There's the 15-hour day, and then there was the 12-hour day, and then there was the 6-hour day, and then there were the several 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
I had a great week. We're moving on to the next game. It's okay, bye. I mean, we'll see you soon.
We'll be right back with
that one.
Plague Tale Innocence.
What country?
Yeah. Fuck it.